Mercedes. Thanks for coming in today. Help yourself to some candy and water. Why don't we get started with what brought you in today?
My parents made me.
How do you feel about that?
I feel great about having to do something that I'd rather not be doing right now. You know, if I would have never gotten pregnant, I wouldn't be here, and I would have to be with you. So this is the cherry on top of my whole entire high school career. So I should have considered adoption.
Why don't you tell me about your baby? Did you keep your baby?
Yes, I have two. One's a boy and one's a girl. I had my first child when I was 13.
Sounds rough.
I didn't think it was at the time. But because the boy that got me pregnant was my fiance, but I thought it was okay because we moved in together. But the only thing was that I got kicked out of my parents' house because I said I was just disgracing the family.
And how did you feel about that?
I didn't care. They didn't graduate high school, and my dad works at a McDonald's, so why should I care? Yes. And my mom is a hairdresser in New Jersey who never sees me. And the only times that she actually acknowledges my presence is when she has to give me a check on my birthday. So
I hear that you feel a little left out of the family. Would that be correct?
sure. I don't know how I feel. Yeah. Going off the top of my head right now. Psychologist, or whatever you are. I don't know.
How do you feel about having two children?
I hate it so much. I don't ever get to go to the clubs or the parties anymore. I have to stay home because you know how I said I had a fiance?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he beat me and he dumped me because he found out that I was pregnant again. So my grandparents pulled me out and I got to live with them for a little bit, which is probably the only upside to that. And
Sounds like they're very supportive of you.
yes they are.
That's good.
And I got to live with them, and they got me a job, and they actually let me talk to them, and they would help me through all my issues. They got my kids daycare, and they got me stable, I guess.
That sounds very nice of them. Do you get along with them?
Yes, my grandparents are the parents that I never had.
That sounds great.
It is.
Going back to not being able to go out, it sounds like you are missing out on being a regular teenager. Would you agree with that?
Yes I would. I guess I had to grow up really fast, and don't tell my kids this, but they are the biggest mistake in my life, and also the joy. So each one is a present and a disaster. So
Why don't you talk more about how they're a joy in your life? What can they do for you?
they draw me pictures, and then when I get home from school or work, they'll be so excited to see me, and it just makes my day because they just want to share everything with me. And it's just even though I'm getting picked on, and everyone knows everything about me at my school, and they call me names and they throw stuff at me at the hallway.
That must be hard.
I don't really care that people can do whatever they want, but it's just that as long as anyone can do anything to me, but if they mess with my family now, so Yeah, the only way that anyone can bother me is if they mess with my kids, and no one has yet. So
I hear you saying that you're very, um, you stand by your family 100%, including your children. Is that what you're saying?
yes, except for my parents because they dump me out on the curb, and I just once you do that to me, you're dead to me, and I just don't care about you anymore. So right now, the only reason that my parents even got me here is because of my kids and my grandparents. So,
Well, I'm glad you came and seen me today. Hopefully, we can, meet again and get through your hard times and help you with the kids and everything. So, we can set up another appointment if you'd like, and we can get down to the bottom. So, thank you again for coming in.
yes, I'll take these.